Hey everybody, this is Lloyd Irvin, 100% dedicated to help you make obscene amounts of money in your martial arts school. And I'm here with Miss Cheryl Paulsen. She's like one of the secret weapons that I had last year. 12 months ago, I introduced her to my mastermind members to teach them about some spooky, sneaky, really cool, high-tech stuff that you know big businesses are doing and using at a high level. You remember, my thing is not, don't look at what other martial arts schools are doing. Don't look at what other karate schools are doing. Don't look at what your other local competition is doing, because the industry norm equals industry results, and most industry norms in our industry, mixed martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, martial arts schools, they suck. Schools aren't making money. They're barely holding on by a string, and our job is to step outside of our own circle and look at what other people in other industries that, you know, 10 million a year, $100 million a year, billion-dollar companies, what are they doing to generate business? What are they doing to attract new prospects and new leads? What are they doing for the branding? What are they doing to help their business grow? And when you go out there and take those ideas and strategies and techniques and technologies and bring them back to our little niche of the martial arts industry, you'll do amazing. And that's why today we're going to be talking about this thing here. You know what it is. And Cheryl, like this thing here, the smartphone, like, talk about it a little bit. Like, how many people have these? And give me some stats.
It is amazing, and you hit the nail on the head. All the big companies are doing it, but nobody realizes that we can be doing it for our small business, and that's really what our mission is. There are more smartphones and tablets being sold now than desktop and laptop computers, and that's huge. There is more time spent in mobile apps than searching the internet now, and that's a huge stat. That's a huge change. And this isn't just a trend, this is a total shift toward mobility. And there was, in the first 2 years, there were 67 million iPads sold. That is the largest product launch in history. There were not 67 million Coca-Colas sold in the first 2 years. There were not 67 million hamburgers sold in the first 2 years McDonald's was on the market. So this is amazing what is happening. And we see it ourselves. Our phone is as far away as our purse or the floor or our back pocket. And so why wouldn't we communicate with our customers in the medium that they're using? Because we know that that's where they are. So this is amazing time, and what people don't know is that they have access to it now. Because really, imagine knowing that if you wanted your customer to get information that you had right now with 97% success, how would you do it? An email isn't going to get there.
Nope, not at all.
Facebook posts, they've got to be on it at the time, or they've got to know to go back and find it. But it goes to your phone, it's got your brand is sitting next to the big guys like Facebook and Amazon. I mean, it's right there, so every time somebody sits down to watch TV or goes to work out and they're checking their phone, there you are with your brand. And you've got a message, you get it out there, it shows right up on their screen. It's unbelievable.
Let me do a quick plug. First and foremost, this August 16th through August 19th, 2012, I'm having my internet marketing and automation event. If you've been to my sales letter, you already seen what we're going to be teaching. But like I promised you before, we're going to be showing so much different things that I have not even put on the sales letter. Those that know me know I always over-deliver, and Miss Cheryl Paulsen will be there personally to talk about and teach you and show you the power of these mobile apps and how you can use them in your school. I know you've seen them. All the jiu-jitsu guys, I know you got different guys that have different jiu-jitsu apps out there with techniques and moves. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a revenue source to bring new customers into your business, a revenue source to keep customers that are already in your business, be able to spend more and keep your current customers, prospects, leads, everyone in your funnel more engaged in an engaging way. Now let me think about this. When we talk about ROI, return on investment, right now my event for this August event is $697. Your airfare, your hotel, whatever that may be. How many students do you need to get to make a positive return on investment from that initial investment? One. I mean, as long as you're charging $150, $200, one student in a few months. But what about 2 students, 5 students, 10 new students a month? If just this one thing Cheryl Paulsen is going to be talking about at my August event get you new 5 students, 10 students a month, or what if it keeps 3, 7, 10 students, as far as your retention, what would it do for your business? Think always in return on investment, because what Cheryl Paulsen is going to be sharing, like I introduced her to my mastermind members 12 months ago. For the first time, I'm going to introduce her to the general public, and since we introduced her to the mastermind members, things have changed, because like I said, things have changed online. That's why you have to be at my August event. Things have changed in the last 30 days, in the last 20 days, majorly, and I'm going to show you exactly how to profit from it. So let's go back to Ms. Cheryl Paulsen. Let's talk a little bit more about mobile.
You got it. Imagine if you got into your business on search engine 10 years ago.
Right.
That's what I hear all the time. It was so easy. I wish I started my business a decade ago. It would have been so easy to do. Well, you have the opportunity now, because the app stores, Android, Google Play, iTunes, they are brand new search engines. There are no small businesses in there. Everybody thinks they've got to build a flashlight app, a fart app, something out there to be funny and get bought. But that's not, like you said, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about getting your business in, plant your flag in the app store. You're going to be the first ones in there, and people are searching it. Media is searching it. You're going to be found by the media. You immediately go national, because your app is in all of the countries.
It's international too, right?
International,
right.
Yeah. International. All of the app stores, it's all over the world. It's unbelievable. And
there will be a point, like I said, back in the day, that people were using Google AdWords. Everyone was using Google AdWords, and if you didn't know, probably like 80 or 90% of the population didn't even know what Google AdWords are. Now a lot of people know what Google AdWords are, but every event that I have, I still have people that raise their hand that are not using Google AdWords. And if you're not using Google AdWords, just go use Google AdWords. You'll make more money in your business. But right now, we're in a point where businesses are starting to use mobile apps at the higher level.
Mm-hmm.
At our lower level, small business, martial arts school is almost unheard of. You may have a guy that has an app online showing techniques, but like I said, we're not talking about that. We're talking about something to help your retention, something to get new students. There's so many different ways, and we're going to cover all of them at the August event, but you are at the forefront. And whether you do it now or learn about it now, or wait 5 years, 7 years, and someone in your area just blows you out of the water, you're going to have to get involved in it, because it is the future. Go to your classes right now and stand at your front desk and watch everyone come in. And look at what they have in their hand. Androids, iPhones, smartphones, and it's going to keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh my gosh, imagine being able to walk into the front of your academy and have specials and coupons and loyalty programs that you don't have to have cards for, that they scan with their mobile app. I mean, that's just amazing for you.
Yeah, right now, if you've been in my school, you come to my school before, the day before the August event, you'll see we have QR codes all around the school in the hallway, so people can scan them, and people are scanning them. We now have another section that Lenny Maggio will be covering, showing you how we do our new tracking attendance when new people come into the school. There's no more paper. We don't use paper. We have iPads, and we're going to show you what we've done with the iPads, that just taking us to the next century. But back to mobile real quick. When a person receives a text message, or a person receives what we call a push button notification, can you tell them about push notifications and how that works?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the beauty of it, and that's what people forget. And you can have, just like Lloyd's saying, you can have techniques on your app, and that's great, but we're about getting our message in front of our customers and our clients when we want, where we want, and that's what these apps are for. So push button notifications, those come through your app onto someone's phone. They look like a text message, but they're a lot prettier. They're in color, they've got your brand, your logo, and your business name, not just some random telephone number that you don't know that it's from Domino's down the road. And you're able to send out any type of information, whether you've got a new product out, whether there's a new class coming out, whether there's a new registration is starting for summer camps. you're able to get that message in front of your customers with 97% success. We don't see that with email, not even close.
Not even close.
We don't see it again with Facebook. I mean, it's there. You don't have to worry about your cell phone number being given out because you actually send it through your app software.
Let me stop you there for because when we think about Facebook, like a lot of people are using Facebook to communicate with their students and so forth. But if you do a Facebook post, 100% or 97% of your students are not on your Facebook page every day seeing what you posted. And if you post it if you have 100% of your students as friends or they've liked you on the fan page, once you put your post, there's no guarantee, you're not going to be in 100% or 97% or 50% of your information is not going to go into into their news feed. But one thing we can guarantee, when you send something out on your app, 100% is going to go there. No ifs, no ands, no buts. If they don't have their phone, whenever they go to their phone to text or whenever they go to their phone to use it, it's going to be where?
Right there
in front
on
of
the
their
front
face.
screen. Yep.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No. That's exactly what it is. And we were just talking to people this morning, and every single one said, when there's a little red button saying there's a notification, what do? They open it up and they see what it was. And people want to hear from you because they've taken the time to download your app. So these are hot leads that want to hear what you have to say, and it's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable how people are growing their list by having these apps.
So if you've been following me at any point in time, you know how I feel my 97% rule, my 3% rule, and the reason that last year, 12 months, I understand, I introduced it to my mastermind members 12 months ago, and the reason I just decided to keep it with just them, because I wanted to get a few of them and get them, get the doers to jump on it, get involved and attack it. Now I want to open it up to the entire world because, listen, this is the future. Not only is it the future, if you already have one, I guarantee you and I promise you that you're not using it like I'm talking about. You're not using it like what we're going to share in August. And if you're not using it, it's like, why have it? All right. If you already have it and aren't using it, you need to be at the August event to find out how to use it. You need to find we need one person to do you have to be some super duper technological person, computer geek to be able to?
Goodness, no.
No, right.
I don't think I'd be able to use one then.
Right.
Yeah, it is super easy. If you can put a post on Facebook, you can push out a push notification. It's that easy.
Is this something so easy that a martial arts school and a scholarship kid could do for the whole time?
It's so easy that a martial arts studio's scholarships child could use.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mobile, iPads, iPhones, Droids. Are you using them to make more money in your school? Are you using them right now the most effective way? There have been a few people. I've introduced QR codes to everyone 2 or 3 years ago. I've introduced like so many different things, but you have to use them. You have to apply them. And like I said, this is my upcoming event, August 16th through 19th. Cheryl's going to be here, and she's going to do a presentation on mobile apps that is going to absolutely blow you away. It's going to show you what you can do, and you will leave her presentation understanding the true power of mobile apps, online apps, and why you must have them. I mean, they're like right now, a person can come, like we have a jiu-jitsu class going on right now, people can leave, and as a person is leaving, I can take a photo of the guy, or I take a video and say, hey, congratulations, how was your class today? It was great, blah, 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 and I can send it out right then and there. Yep. For the entire world to see, right?
Yep, and you can it's such an easy way to get testimonials. You'll have an online chat with your students in your academy. I mean, it's unbelievable how you can really bring everything, all your social media in one place where people actually can watch it and see it in action.
Do you have anything to say in closing to someone who may be on the fence about coming to this event? And like I say, forget the entire event. Like I said, the money that you would be invested, only $697. It's worth just to hear what you're saying, I believe, because it's life-changing.
If you struggle with getting new leads and you want more clients, then you need to get your business in the App Store, because it is going to grow by leaps and bounds because people are searching in the App Store.
Let me jump in and say this. The App Store is a new search engine.
Yep.
If you are not using the mobile App Store for search optimization to get leads and know how to do it effectively with using opt-in forms and retargeting and all this other stuff that I'm going to be teaching in August, you are behind the curve. You are behind the curve. This August 16th through 19th, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be sharing so much sick, nasty, just disgusting stuff that no one else is doing. And some people may be trying to talk about it, but they don't know what they're doing. I'm taking what we're doing in the internet marketing world, where people are doing hundreds of millions of dollars, big boy business, and bringing it back to the martial arts school and teaching you how to use it for your martial arts school so you can be the king of your domain and top of your ladder. Anything else?
If they're not doing it, they're going to fall behind, way behind, real fast.
Cheryl Paulsen will be here August 16th through 19th in Washington, D.C. Get your spot right now. Get your plane ticket. It's still like 4 weeks out. You can get good prices. Secure your hotel. I'm telling you, if you've been to my event before, you already know how I over-deliver. If you've been to my event before, this is something brand new. You have not seen this stuff. You are not going to be introduced to this stuff. And if you don't see it at my event, there will be no one else that's going to share this with you. You're going to be another year behind. Do not be another year behind. Make sure you register for my event, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.